As I've got this piece.
Uh-oh. We're over there. What happened? Look how small we are. How did that happen? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got to fix this, dude. Well, welcome everybody. Sorry about this. We're trying to figure ourselves out here. Now, wait a minute. Why is it doing that, man? All right. I don't know, dude. All right. Let's try this. Oh, no. Eric, whoa. And Eric, how's that?
That's better.
I don't know how I did it, but we're going to have some fun today, guys. It's been an eventful week here. We haven't done really much of anything. If you'll notice, if you looked at your weather map this past week, if weather is a weapon, which it could be, then we were the victims this time. Our area has been hit with. We haven't had sunlight in a week. It's been raining constantly. It's been piss poor around here. It's just now coming to the tail end of it.
Yeah, I saw on the news where you guys are having some floods in some areas.
The whole area is under a flood watch. Luckily, here we live here in Jeffersontown, and our area is kind of higher than a lot of places, so we're not getting hit hard here. Except we've got standing water in the backyard. You know. Anyway, I mean, we're fine. It's been that way all week, and it is what it is. We'll see what we got here. I did bid on a 10 by 30 this week, and it was in our neighborhood. It was a good-looking unit. It had some two big computers in it. They look like maybe these gaming computers, and the whole 10 by 30 was covered in sellable items. But there wasn't any furniture, which Julie loves furniture, and so do I, because it means money. So I went to $1,000 on this unit, and I figured, okay, there's a lot of stuff in here, so I'm probably going to have to pay a month's rent. And $300 there. So she wasn't on board with it, but I did bid on it because I knew it was going to be a good unit, and sometimes you just got to do it anyway. But I didn't go past that 1,000. And when somebody bid on it, I let it go. I don't regret it, but I also kind of do. It's one of those kind of situations.
Yeah.
But yeah, we kind of just let it go. So I did put up a video. I'm going to show you a promo of the video that I got. I'll wait here in a little bit. And it's a bad unit. And I shit my pants. So you can take that for what it's worth. And I guess I'm kind of doing this as a retaliatory. I put up that video of those Krugerrands that I bought back in 2022, how they went up in value, $10,000. And that video got 60 views.
Yeah, I don't get it.
So in retaliatory, I put up the worst storage unit I could find from my archives, and where I crap my pants, and it's already doing better than the Kruger video. It's got
Figure,
20
huh?
comments. So I don't. There's no rhyme or reason to this YouTube stuff, man. None.
Now you put one out about crapping your pants and it goes high, and then one about gold and it.
Yeah, I mean, I bet. I made a short. I love CapCut because I don't like that it's kind of like it's a Chinese app, but I don't care. It's really great software, and I'm able to do some good things. You can take your video that you just made, run it through the system of the CapCut, and it will cut your video into segments like for shorts. So I put up a short of it yesterday, and it quickly got over 1,000 views like in 5 minutes. And I will show that short here today. And right now we're going to go see who we got here. That's right, Mad Dog. And he was commenting on my video this morning. And yeah, I mean, if you like to see a bad storage unit without everything you'd want in a bad storage unit, it's not too long, it's not too short, it's to the point. It's entertaining. I think this is it's comedic gold in my mind. I love it. Welcome, Mad Dog. Yeah, we'll look at some storage units later. I am very open to buying a great one. I almost had a great one, but I didn't want to go over that 1,000 because Julie didn't like it. And I try to, since we've worked together on moving the stuff, I didn't want to go over that because she thought I went over too high anyway. And I'm like, I don't think I did. It's a 10 by 30 and there was all kind of stuff in there, but there wasn't any furniture to speak of. There was a couple pieces, but furniture is our auto money. As a matter of fact, we got people coming today that they've been trying to come here for days to pick up some of this. We're almost done selling all the furniture, but it's been so rainy that nobody's wanted to come over here.
Yeah.
So we're just now getting back to that. And I put up an ad the other day, Julie did, from that music unit where I got one big album of there's 160 horror movies, DVDs in one folder. Okay. And we showed them in the pictures on Marketplace. We put the whole folder up for $100. And somebody's coming today to pick that up.
That's cool.
Yeah, just DVDs for $100 out of that. And then another lady's picking up that small bed that was in the other unit. The Martindale furniture unit. Yeah.
We've got like 5 or 6 tubs of videos, and that's what we did about a week ago. We took and put all the horror videos in one tub, and then all the comedy videos in another tub, action adventure in another tub, and we're gonna put them online. And there's probably like 200 in each tub, and just sell it for $100 each tub.
I think that's the way to do it, is to put this stuff in lots, man. And people that are interested, it takes a lot of time and money to put all those lots of stuff together if you're trying to build that collection. Some people are really into that stuff. I used to like horror movies, but I don't watch them as much now anyway. But I used to watch a lot of them. But I'll sure as heck sell them.
Yeah.
Hey, Jory Stay Gaming, welcome to the live stream, my friend. Glad you swung in here. We talk a lot about storage auctions, and we talk about anything that's serious in the world. A lot of channels won't touch that stuff. Well, why? I don't know. I guess it's too important for them. I don't know. I'm kind of sarcastic when it comes to stuff. It's my name. But welcome in. I hope you have fun while you're here, man. I'm going to show you a little. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about in this video that came out this morning. And it's a terrible locker, just terrible. And well, you'll see. So I decided to make it a good video. So we're going to show that right now. How about that? It's only a minute long. So let's try that. Let's see if I can do it. Unexpected man. This might be it right here. Oh, here we go. Let's try this.
Bog. A bad unit. I went in. I tore it up. I tore the unit up. Well, I bought a bad unit. I went in. Tore it up. Okay.
I'm not in the elevator part of the building. I'm in their older section. This is in the older section, not in the new section where they have the elevator. So I am going to attempt to keep a tradition of every time I come to Warwick is farting in the elevator. But today I'm going to fart right here instead. Wait a minute, make sure there's nobody coming. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. God damn it. Sorry. I'm going to have to edit that out. I'll just shit my pants.
God, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
So that's the promo to the video that it's out this morning, and it's already doing better. So I put a video up last week of when back in 2022, I made an investment on 10 Krugerrands. I bought them for $20,000. And now they're worth $30,000+. That video got 60 views. So I thought, well, I'm just going to put the worst video in the world up this week. And I did. And that's what's up right now. That's retaliatory, folks. Just showing how. Go ahead, Glenn.
I was going to say, we had to go out and buy a new flag. The flag we had up right here was the one I put up when we first started doing the show. So it's getting kind of ragged, so I had to go out and buy a new one.
There you go, man. Old Glory needs to be at its best. There you go. Yeah, I got mine hanging back here. Got to have that. Things are going well, man. Things are getting ready to be so much better. It's just going to take time.
Yeah.
It's just going to take time, and they're exposing all the corruption. You know, we talk about some crazy stuff on here, but the funniest thing about all the crazy stuff is all the crazy stuff is true.
Yeah. Everybody just needs to be patient right now.
Yeah, I mean, there a lot of the stuff you're seeing right now. This is where I lose people. Is this stuff is we're in an exposure point. A lot of this stuff has already happened, and this is how it's being presented to the people.
Yeah, we've been through the worst.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff's already done. It's just now they've got to play it out. And, you know, they have used central casting to show some of this stuff. Some of the people that have been dealt with, they're using body doubles, whatnot. And where I really lose people at, and they'll find out that it's true, there's more than one Trump. Trump's not out in the public where he could be a target. And it's already known in the under circles that he's in Cheyenne Mountain being protected. So the one you're seeing, the one that's talking about Bitcoin, that's not even him, dude. He doesn't want Bitcoin unless it's backed by gold or silver. I know it's crazy. Just hang in there. Just hang in there, folks. It's all going to make sense at some point. It doesn't make any sense right now. Mad Dog said, here we go. Let's do some of this. I want to know what was in the unit that your wife was giving you heck for bidding so much. I want to see it. I don't think I can show it since I didn't get it because I don't think the picture will show. Because unless you buy it, it doesn't keep it in your archive. But it was a 10 by 30. What really attracted me to it was these two large computers. You know, you've seen how a desktop is like yay big. These were like double that. And there was two of them. And they looked like they were going to be extremely expensive gaming computers. Could have brought a lot of money. And everything else that was in there looked like something. Everything was something, all over a 10 by 30 unit, 1 mile away from my house. I thought, I can't let this go cheap. But as soon as I quit bidding on it, that's when it sold. Up until that point, whoever was on the other end of that I ran them all the way from 400 to 1,000, and I could have kept going, but she wasn't really wanting the unit. And I thought, well, what turned me off to the fact of buying the unit was the rent that I was going to have to pay for at least a month. And I think with all the weather, bad weather we're having right here, it might have been 2 months. So I would have probably been up. It probably would have cost like $2,000 by the time I got done with it. So she didn't want it. We're going to wait for another one. We're going to get another one. The best unit in my life still never happened. That's how I look at this stuff. You know, it's not about, to me, it's not about quantity anymore. It's about quality, because we got stuff we can sell right now all day long. I can go back into building 2 or 3, or in this room here, I can find, and we do that. We're listing stuff every day. We got stuff we can list for a couple of years if we just wanted to put a few items up every day. We put some Fenton glass up. You know, you think I don't like glassware? Well, I'll sell it if it's good.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care. I mean, yeah, I've broken some things, and I've never broke anything that was really any good. Although somebody did say I broke some milk glass one time, and okay, but I can't really sell it unless there's a big lot of it. But anyway, I digress. So really, man, dog, I'd love to show you that unit, but it doesn't. I didn't save a picture of it. Didn't think about that. Bunch of frame posters that some people might think it's a sports car. I don't think it was that. We need that for a YouTube short. Let's see what else I'll see if I can do another promo for it real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna pimp my video here on my live stream today. Why not, right? Let's see if I can do this. Present video file. I'm gonna get right off my computer. What's this?
My God. Oh no. This is a look at the mess. Look at this freaking mess. Oh, great. Clothes and hangers. Zip. Zilch. Oh, for crying out loud. You're kidding me. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's just kind of like how it went. But you know what? Sometimes when you get lemonade, you make lemon, you get a lemon, you turn it into lemonade, man. You know, that's what I did. Yeah, we'll come up with something, Mad Dog. Hey, Glenn the Swamp Picker. We're glad you swung in here, sir. We are living in such a wonderful time of, oh my God, I don't know if people realize how good things are going to be. That's right. Good morning. Glad you're here, Glenn. That's perfect, man. Yeah, that's right. How do you feel about Devon self-storage? Well, they used to be Life Storage. Back in the day, before they were Life Storage, they were Uncle Bob's. So I have bought there from live auctions. I now buy there online, and I feel fine about them. I know the manager over there, his name's Biff. The one over here on Browns Lane, his name's Biff. You know, the same as in Back to the Future. Remember the Biff, the bully?
Yeah.
We always, yeah. So the manager over here, his name's Biff. And, good guy. I bought a lot of storage units there from. They've changed the name 3 times. Somebody spent thousands on furniture. What would be? That's the thing, man. It's what you don't know that you're getting is the fun part, right, Harry? Hey, there's my man Harry Hubstone. And Julie listed some Fenton glass today, Harry. How about that, huh? Fenton. And we're selling horror DVDs, a whole album of them for $100 today. A nice little twin bed frame for $50. We've been selling the holy crap out of this stuff, man. Oh, reselling's going good here. The IRS now is, oh, there's some really good things happening. Uh, they're going to get rid of the IRS. Y'all know that, right? It's been an illegal thing and a burden upon the people. We used back in the day, this country was so rich, made all our money on tariffs, and we got away from that because the people that were supposed to represent us represented themselves. And they took their money and then they gave it away to other countries, not because they're generous. It's because when they give it away to other countries, i.e. treason, they get kickbacks. That's how all these multi-millionaires, the Pelosi's, all those are in the government, how they get millions and billions and trillions of dollars selling out the people in the country. And all that's being, you're seeing that being disclosed now. How good is this? We're finally going to get justice. It doesn't seem like it's ever going to happen because at this point, we're only going to get one shot to clean this up. It'll never. This is it.
That's one of our biggest crooks right there is IRS.
Yeah, they're going down. They never ratified it. And we didn't need it anyway. We didn't need it. This country, when it's rolling, it produces so much on its own. You don't need to take the people's money away from them. And we've been robbed blind our whole lives. And we finally got a regime that's doing something about it. How cool is that? Most people don't want to talk about this stuff, but guess what? All the years that I've been made a fool of talking about chemtrails, oh, those don't exist. That's an airplane. Well, Rob is in Washington right now demanding that they put a stop to it. There's 30 states now, Kentucky's one of them that I live in here, that want it stopped because they're putting metals into the air and we're breathing and it's landing on our food. It's poisoning everybody.
Yeah, keep everybody sick.
They want to keep everybody sick. And that's what they do. Big Pharma wants to do. They want you to keep taking their medicine. And now in medical school, what pisses me off is they're teaching doctors that a cured patient is a lost customer. Now, if that doesn't make everybody in this room pissed off and angry, I don't know what would. There's Sadie. That's right. I want to thank cats for being in this world because I love them so much. They are beautiful, man. Look at that beautiful cat. They make life better, like dogs. They're beautiful. They won't be judged. They will all ascend. These are animals. They will not be judged. That's right. Isn't that right, Sadie? She's a sweetie. She's been sleeping on my chest for 12 years. Yeah. All right. Well, there we go, Harry. I want to see the unit with the gun on the locker fox, the shoes, and the Kentucky Blue Devil collectible. Speaking of Blue Devils, I don't like the Blue Devils because I don't like anybody propping up the devil. That's right. That's what we're fighting. Harry says, one thing, Mark, only paid 30, so that was a crapshoot in case it was. Well, I tell you what, Harry, lockers suck, man. The only thing I got out of that was I got a Slim Jim. It was good too. And all the food that was in there in the I guess it was worth about 30, but we didn't lose anything on it. Because I got the video. I got the shot. You got to figure just getting the shot, content, right? We're YouTubers. We got to put out content. Now I'm going to put the light on you, Shady. What are you doing? What? What did you say? What are you? Did you hear that, Glenn?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to give her something to eat here. All right. Look, it's full of food in front of you, Sadie. It was 2 inches, so I moved it 2 inches this way, and now she's eating it. You see how I spoil my cats?
Wasn't in the right place.
No, I had to move it 2 more inches because she would have had to went. I don't want my cat to have to go all the way 2 inches over. So all the years, Glenn, that we got ridiculed, called conspiracy theorists about chemtrails, we knew we were right, but the way they do it with everything else, if they call it a conspiracy theory, that means you're right over the target. And you know who's been right the last 10 years? All conspiracy theorists means is you're using critical thinking. They don't want critical thinking. That's why they introduced Common Core to dumb down America. We pay more than anybody in the world combined for education to be at the bottom, at the very last place in education. And now that we're cleaning up that and getting rid of the Department of Education, the demons are coming out of the graves. Oh, you can't.
Yeah, that's done. It's already, I've seen them taking the letters off the building already, Department of Education.
Yeah, they're going to dump all of them. And it couldn't have happened soon enough. Some of the damage they've done to this country is indefensible.
As soon as they take those letters IRS off the damn that building, I'll be happy too.
There's not going to be another IRS. It's done. We're going to have so much money in this country, kind of like we did before 1913 when we survived on tariffs. They had so much money back then that we never would have needed any of this stuff. But they wanted to sell us out to get the money themselves.
That's
what it all comes down to. All right, Mad Dog says $1,000 on a 10 by 30 gaming computers. That's not a bad deal. The computers, well, that's what I thought, Mad Dog. But sometimes you just, if you're working with somebody, especially a spouse, you want to be on the same page. Sometimes it's better to just make the right decision than to be right. And I could have been wrong. Maybe I got in there and there wasn't anything good. I don't know. I don't think that was going to happen, but when we both like a unit and we stay on it and we get it, we always do good. So the system works. Sometimes I will just I'll buy one on my own and it's all on me. If it's bad, it's all on me. Mad Dog says, if you go through the DVD folder that has 160 horror DVDs, there might be one worth $100 on there. Well, there might be, Mad Dog. And that's what I was hoping for. So somebody's going to buy them all today for $100. They can go through them and play them and do all that stuff themselves. And hopefully they do find it. I just want $100 for those DVDs. I'm fine.
Yeah, clears up the space you didn't have, and you make a little money. Exactly,
man. We just keep the stuff flowing, keep the money rolling. We can take that money and convert it into silver. If I make a video about it, it fails because apparently people don't like the fact that somebody else is making money on something like that because it's such a good way to make it. I've been talking about this for 10 years now. I started stacking back in 11 or 12. It's been 13 years. Oh, Lord. And now it's finally coming. It actually almost got to 3,200, but then you've got a little bit of fluctuation now because there's people trading it and whatnot. But it's going to, I've been right about most of this stuff, but I think it's going to go to around 5K. Wow. If you knew what that meant. Wow. Did you have the horror movie Escape from Epstein Island? Well, they did kind of bulldoze some of that stuff, some of the evidence there. The tunnels underneath it, they bulldozed them. Why did they do that? What horrors did they try to hide? What a horrible thing to happen to humanity, and to have it under the guise of controlling government people through blackmail. How bad is that? And how stupid do we all look for having been here our whole lives and not knowing it until now? Everybody on this chat should be pissed off. Everyone. The only thing I can tell to help people is don't watch mainstream news unless you want to get aggravated, because all they're doing is promoting narratives, and they're all anti-American ones. They are mad that we're deporting gang members who kill and rape. Okay.
Yeah, I don't get that.
No, I don't either. Jody, welcome. Good morning. Yeah, if things are going all right. Unless you, if you live in our area, I don't know if you're around the Kentucky area, but we have been rained on for a week. The sun hasn't shined for a week. The sun's not shining on my old Kentucky home right now, folks. It ain't happening. And now the grass is growing. It's like a foot tall out there, and the cats are walking where they're doing the high stepping through the grass. I have to let Chucky out once a day, or he'll tear the drapes down. So he has to have one trip. So he went out yesterday, got out, got on the roof, and then came back in and let me take him in. He's like, okay, thank you. He had to have it. He just had to have it. So let's see. Yeah. All right. There we're dog parking. The gun case is on top of a barrel and there's shovels. Okay, my dog. Which one is that? Is that the one you're talking about on Locker Fox? How long has it been since I bought one on Locker Fox? It's probably been 3 years. Because every big chain of storage facilities in our area now is on Storage Treasures. That's why I use Storage Treasures mainly. But I probably bought 20 on Locker Fox. It's just been a while. It's been a while for Glenn too. Hey Todd, how you doing, man? Yes, sirree. We're all gathered here today. If you like to see a guy buy a bad storage unit and crap his pants at the same time, watch my video today, man. You'll this one's really I'm proud of this one because it's so bad, and it's doing better than my 20 Kruger 10 Kruger investment from 2022. So people apparently would rather watch a bad storage unit where you crap your pants than buying 10 Kruger's and having them worth $10,000 more than what you paid for them currently. So I'm just making a point. There's the YouTube algorithm. It doesn't make sense, at least for me. Well, man, dog, that's the thing about it, man. You never know. But one thing I do know, the best locker I'm ever going to find in my life, it's ahead of me. That's right. And I've bought some bangers, man. But the best one's still out there. And I'm looking for it. Could that have been it? I don't know. I made a fair bid. As a matter of fact, as soon as I quit bidding, it sold. I ran them up a lot more than it would have got ran up if I hadn't have been there. They would have got that locker for $400. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen because it was a mile away from here. I wanted it, but right after the sale, I mean, we got so much bad weather, I wouldn't even be able to go over there for a week. And I know that's a lame excuse, and that's not really an excuse. It's just a fact. I will survive without it. But I really wish I could have gone through it. So good. I'm sorry. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do just to keep the peace, man, you know? And we're dog parking. There's my buddy Eric at Locker Lunatics. Hello, everyone. I can't stick around today. I just want to swing in and say hi and smash that thumbs up. Boom, just like that, man. I'll be watching on the TV, but I won't be able to comment. Well, I don't know if you've seen this yet, Eric, but I'm going to show you a video, a promo of my video I put out today, just a short, real quick. I hope you're here to see it, and I'm going to play it because yeah, you got to be able to laugh at yourself, man, when you do this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so we're going to do it right now. Let's do it again.
Bald. A bad unit. I went in. I tore it up. I tore the unit up. Well, I'm a bad unit. I went in. Tore it up. Okay.
I'm not in the elevator part of the building. I'm in their older section. This is in the older section, not in the new section where they have the elevator. So I am going to attempt to keep a tradition of every time I come to Warwick is farting in the elevator. But today I'm going to fart here instead. Wait a minute, make sure there's nobody coming. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. God damn it. Sorry. I'm going to have to edit that out. I've just shit my pants.
God, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, where did I go? Where are we? There we are. So there it is, Eric. It was a really bad unit, dude. It's one of those kind you just buy because you're hoping you'll find that one thing, it's a turd looking $30 locker, one of those turds, and sometimes a turd turns out to be a turd. Literally. Did I really shit my pants? Don't tell anybody. No, I did not. Just a little factoid to throw into it. But you only get that if you come to the live stream to see. So, no, I didn't. Didn't stop me from making the video, did it? To you, love to you all. Ah, yes, back at you, my friend. Can't have too much love in the world. That's right. Oh, my cats are gone. Where'd they go? I was going to put them on the screen. Now split. So whatever you do today, dude, I hope it works out great for you and you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I don't know if y'all been affected by all the rain. I've been in Illinois. They're not that far from here, but wow, we have been getting pounded down here, man. The Ohio River is kind of up a little bit too. It's been like this all week. No sun, nothing like that to get you, you need that sunlight to get you in a good mood. So I've kind of had to just kind of keep myself up, The thing that looks like a store also could be somebody's serious collection. It tells me they had a big man cave. I love the man cave stuff, man, because you never know what you're going to find. I look for that kind of stuff too. And I'm with you. I would have liked to have gone through that unit. But I don't know. I'll never know. I'll never know now because it's gone. I do want to short from the beginning of this video. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can show you. All right. Well, yeah, let's do that. Anybody doesn't pick up a storage unit that buys it online, guess who gets the call? That's right. That's right. This guy right here. Can't see in here, so I'm going to have to pull things out.
Right here in the front.
It's a box of size 12 Uggs, I hope. Let's see if they're in there. Yeah, they're shit. You know what? Those aren't any good. They're trash, okay? All right, I don't want to show you the whole video because then you won't want to watch it. But that was, yeah, this guy right here. That's right. The thing that looks like a store also could be somebody. Yeah, that's right. I do want to. Yeah, there we had it. Like I said, old is gold. I just sold one of them stinking spinning tops, and one you pushed and it spins. I remember those. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Harry, we listed some Fenton glass this morning. That bowl that it's not up there now. I told Julie, I said, you got to go ahead and list this. I don't want anything to happen to it. Because when you live in a house full of cats, something could go wrong. So, old is gold. Yeah, it is, man. I just sold one of them stinky. Yeah, that's what I just read. It's called a plunger. Well, what I call a plunger goes into a toilet, but I mean, I guess you could call it. Yeah. I know what you mean. I'm busting out the seams with stuff here. I could sell stuff for years without buying another lock. That's what I'm talking about, man. So the only reason I like to buy lockers now, other than to find more of that great stuff in the gold and silver and all, is is for content, and which is something I need to do as a YouTube creator. I need to have content. But what I found that helps me is I've kind of expanded the storage auctions into other aspects and having more of a variety channel. The only negative that I found of that is that it messes up your algorithm a little bit. But hey, I'm still trying. I still grow a little bit every day. It's not like you or I would be happy with, but you know what? It's something. I'm not going to give up. It's too much fun anyway. I like having the community of people. It's like this live stream, for instance, and I don't know. This is turning out pretty good, man. I enjoy this. And, Glenn's been here. This is his third year on this show. And along with me, we've been here doing this for 3 years. And this is what you get out of it. It's the relationships, the people, the comments, being able to show the stuff, making money, sharing. I mean, that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Eric, yeah. Literally, we're going to start trying to sell. I'm looking around right now and I'm seeing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I've got guitars, I've got amps, I've got magic cards, I've got Dungeons and Dragons, I've got glassware, vases, hourglasses, brass. I mean, I've got stuff for days, and I've got buildings of it. It's not like I'm going to run out of stuff to list, so, but I'm always looking for that next big score, the auto money thing. The best things I ever found are things I didn't have to sell. Now let that sink in. I still want to see the antique furniture and the 4 trunks. The hall tree might be your pot of gold. It's a very rare piece. He's the guy that has the 2 good storage unit at the same. You might want to put down where the hell that one is, because I won't be able to find it. I guarantee you. Hell yeah. Well, we're having fun, so let's just keep it going. Watch your video this morning, Mark. Even the hubby laughed. Hi, Jody. How you doing? Yeah, you know what? Sometimes you take a lemon and you turn it into lemonade, Jody. And I just want to give you a little disclosure here. Since you came to our live, I didn't actually shit my pants. But never let that stop from making a good video, right? As long as I open it, I'm telling you the truth now. So if anybody really cares, they would have came here today to find out. So there it is. I appreciate you watching. And that video was designed to make people laugh, including myself, because every day you laugh is a good day. Can you imagine having a day where you didn't laugh once? I can't. Much appreciated. Cucumber cat play. Oh, I love cat. I'm going to show you some cat video right now. We love cats here. I'd say probably big part of my channel. Big part of my channel is about cats, because they are great. I want to show you. Let's see if I can bring up one. Let's do that. Let's do it. Present. I know there's got to be a cat video here somewhere. There's got to be. Yeah, I think everybody's seen this one. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but here's a cat video where my little cat Chucky's. Yeah, here we go.
Hey, now don't hurt each other. Don't hurt each other. I might break it up. Hey. No more. Come on. There, you stop. It's all right, Chucky. Chucky, I was gonna pet you. Boys are playing. Thomas is like, this little bugger, I'm gonna pin him here in a minute. Chucky's feisty though. Thomas says, I'll pin you. Ooh. Now don't hurt each other. There's fur flying. No more fighting. All right. Chucky, he disengaged. Thomas were fighting, but Chucky ran back over there and sat down next to him. I think he wants to make up. So that's good. All the boys are having a powwow about it. They're like, well, that just got out of hand. It's okay, boys. I know you guys are going to be wrestling and stuff. Thomas, Chucky, I'm not going to take you. Ah!
That's right. All right, that was entertaining. I enjoyed it. I've watched it 40 times. I like it every time I watch it. Yeah, I appreciate you swinging in here, and I love my cats, and I love everybody's cats. Cats are good people, man. That's right. And we're dog parking. I wonder if you can ask him if his storage unit at this is a business. Sometimes you can get all kind of intel from the managers. They'll spell it out usually. If you just go in there and talk to them, they'll let you know some good intel on these units. You might even let you know what they did for a living. If you can't find it out through, sometimes they'll even list the names of the people who lost their unit, and you can actually do a search on them. And there's Craig. He's sleeping this morning. Yeah, wake up, Craig. It's almost 1 o'clock here in Kentucky. But hey, I'm glad you swung in here. But while you're asleep, can you hit that thumb, man, just to help a little bit? We might actually get 10 likes today. Can you imagine getting 10 of them? Holy Mary. Getting 10 likes. We'll keep that dream alive if you can do that, man. We're keeping the dreams alive on this show. Cucumbers. Yes. What's up, Glenn? The land shark is here. Since you know the good guy that has 2 units, you might bid on that at the same. I'm going to need to find out what you're talking about here, man. Yeah, by 1 o'clock, we'll get on them daggone storage units. I'm just wanting to get through the comments right now. Hopefully, I can't get through them and because there's people who are just talking. We like that. We're dog parking there. Probably been coming up for sale for the last 6 months. Yeah, I hate those kind, man. I mean, eventually they screw up and they end up losing them, but it's frustrating when you're trying to buy a storage unit and you need one now, or at least you think you need one. But, you know, as a storage auction buyer, I always think I need one. And because, hey, you got to have the content eventually, right? I did see a bunch of people in North Dakota protesting Trump. Oh, yeah, you got to protest somebody that's trying to save the country. Yeah, and trying to stop all the corruption. Yeah, you can't have that. And to save the children. You don't want to save children from torture, do you? No, let's protest. I mean, this is literally what people are doing. They're so stupid they don't realize that they're protesting against their better, unless they're politicians, and all of them are probably going to jail or worse. The ones involved in some of this stuff. Gold and silver, it doesn't matter. It's gone down. Look at how it's been doing, man. I know where it's going, so I really don't watch the day to day on it because I'm not trying to sell it to make money. It's a hedge.
Long time.
Yeah, it is a hedge. It's real money. It's going to be the basis for our new quantum financial system, which is really otherworldly kind of technology that we are being blessed with here. And if people only knew the truth, they would not be able to handle it. Some people just can't handle the fact that we're not alone. Never have been. Never have been. Which is better, pissed off or pissed on? It depends what you're into, man. You know, some people like either one. It's personal preference, Craig. It was probably about 20 people. Well, there it is. You can find 20 ignorant people anywhere, if you look hard enough. I don't want him to save all the children. And I don't want him to stop all the corruption. I don't want him to stop all the fraud. That's not fair. I want corruption. Oh man, I want it the way it was when everybody could kill people and it was good. And everything bad and everything good was bad. I want that back. Go to somewhere. Go to hell then. Think you might be better.
Your rights taken away from you and being told what to do.
Yeah, they could jam that sideways, man. They could jam all that Marxism and all that bullshit right up the old, yeah. Land Shark, LOL, me too. Sadie is the star of the channel. Yeah, I'd say she's one of them, but I'm going to have to give that to Chucky right now. It used to be Douglas, but my Douglas he ascended earlier than he was supposed to. All animals ascend. They don't get judged because they're animals and they have a soul. They definitely have a soul. You can see it in their eyes, man. They're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. I love the big cats too. I'm talking, they're so cool, man. And with a gaming computer, that could have been that's what I was thinking, Mad Dog. Now I've never sold them, and that's not my expertise. But I knew, being that there's two of them, that could have paid for the unit, and that is why I bid on it, because I saw those. And what else was in there? It's a 10 by 30. You can't. They take pictures of a 10 by 30. How much are you actually seeing? Very little of what's being hidden. You can't see any of that stuff. Just the surface. So my feeling was, I don't think I would have been unhappy with that unit had I got it. No, I don't. And I agree with you. But sometimes you gotta acquiesce to what your situation is and just roll with it. Just trying to keep the peace. There will be good lockers come up again, and the best is yet to come. That's how I see it. And the best is always yet to come, man. I'm sure you would have got a lot of views on the gaming unit. Well, man, the way to stick it in and twist it, my man. But yeah, I agree. That's a possibility. No, that's fine, man. I'm a big boy. I can take it. Depending on into this live where you screwed up the size. I didn't do that, man. It just came out that way. I swear I did. All I did was turned on the live. I hit go live. I came on and Glenn and I were like size of ants. Why was that? I don't know. And I don't even know how I fixed it. I just started clicking crap. I got a bill from my StreamYard the other day. I pay once a year. You know how much this year was? $411, man.
Oh.
411. Julie just went, damn. I don't think she heard that one. Not sure why it was so high, but hey, I mean, if you divide that 411 by 52, let me see. God, I'm terrible with math. And I used to be really good. Somebody do 411 times divided by 52. I'm not going to do it. I can't find my calculator. But that's how much it is a week. And this is for me, it's worth it because, you know, this is a community that we built through the channel, and this is what all this stuff's all about. This is what YouTube's all about, I think. Sharing and caring, you know. Oh, Jody, love Chuck. Oh, yeah. Chucky is the star of the show, the new star of the show, without a doubt. He's the youngest, he's the smallest, and he's the most feisty. He doesn't care. Thomas is our king here, but he takes him on every day. Thomas can whip him, but Chucky can make him look like a fool doing it. You know what I mean? He definitely can. But at the end of the day, they get along.
I got to check on Henry real quick, Mark.
Yes, sir. Make sure he's all right. I love Henry. Ed Dog says, would we see you keep the hall tree with a mirror and a coat rack and trunk and bench? You don't need to find these every day. They're kind of hard to get. Yes, burp. Yeah. Hopefully we can find that on there. We're going to keep looking. We haven't even started yet, but go around somewhere on Locker Fox in your area. All right, I'll do that, man. We'll look at Locker Fox first today. How about that?
Yeah, he's laying out in the sun. He doesn't want to come in.
I don't blame him. We haven't had any sun here in a week, and I'm getting about ticked off about it because I know one thing. They do spray these skies around here, and Robert Kennedy in Washington is trying to put a stop to this because I don't want to be sprayed like a bug anymore. I've been complaining about this for more than a decade, and everybody said I was crazy. No, that's an airplane. That's an airplane contrail. Oh, don't be. Come on. That's an airplane contrail that goes this freaking long, miles and miles, and then spreads out into clouds. Are you going to tell me? And I'll tell you what it is, man. When I was at the live auctions and I pointed that out, people wouldn't even look up, Glenn. I couldn't even get them to look up.
I know.
They wouldn't do it. They were okay, but they didn't care. So I kind of wonder, you know, like in video games, you got what's called NPCs, non-player characters that aren't part of the characters that you control with your controllers. They're just in the background doing whatever. I think about 30 or 40% of our population is like NPC people, where I don't know how literally I mean this, but it's like they're like the NPCs in games. It's just a theory I have. Not a theory I have. Somebody else brought it up. I'm like, maybe there are NPC people. It sure seems like it. That would be the one that goes viral. Yeah, that's right. Good job, Mark. Yeah, we're doing the best we can here for entertainment and keeping the old channel rolling and having fun and talking about things that matter and mixing it with stuff that doesn't matter. I mean, what's not to like about that? I know a lot of creators don't want to get into stuff like that on their channel because they're afraid maybe it'll hurt their channel. And you know what? If you can't be yourself, then it's already hurt your channel. That's just me, but you know, everybody's got their own way of doing stuff, and I support anybody's way they want to do it, as long as they're not trying to hurt people. Oh, Patrick, how you doing, my man? Yes. Appreciate you coming in here. You know, we have a quest of trying to get to 10 likes in a live stream. I don't know if any other YouTubers on YouTube have done lives and never got to 10 likes, but we're going to go for it. Can you imagine, Patrick, getting 10, not 8, not 9, but 10 likes on a live stream? It could happen. I know there's 11 people in here right now. If I could get just 10 of them to click that, that's right. The dream could happen. We could have double figure likes. Yes, that's right. So you coming by and lighting that thumb up, that means something, man. That's right. I love Glenn and Cigar Stacker. It was a great ride. It'll be a ride for years. Yeah, I plan on being around a long time because now I'm a little older, but the med beds are being rolled out, and that is holistic. What is not holistic? Come on, Mark. Think. It's space age technology, fools. Yes, that's right. It's Star Trek stuff, man. And they've hit it right in front of us for years. They put it out in movies and videos, and come to find out they were telling us the truth.
Yeah, those sci-fi movies weren't far off, were they?
They were spot on. They couldn't come right out and say it. And come to find out, do you remember if you go back to 1952 when those flying, okay, let me air quote it, flying saucers were flying over Washington, D.C.? You remember that was an old granny film? That would happen. They were flying right over Washington, D.C. They were in 1952. Well, that was right after World War II, which was another psyop, but I digress. Those were actually the Nazis who were in, Antarctica. I'll just say it, Antarctica. That's where they went. And some of them, and actually the old head Nazi himself, Adolf, he escaped to Argentina. We're finding out now. And then some of them went to America in Project Paperclip and to Ukraine. So what Ukraine is, Nazis. And yeah, I'm sure that's going to help my channel saying that out loud. But I don't care. What do people want to know? The truth, or do they want to know the lies? Do your own research. Yeah, it's always highly evoked. God bless you. But well, God bless you too, Mad Dog, because you know what? We're all here to experience life with each other, see how everybody else is doing, making friends. Oh, hell yeah. Devon Self-Storage Treasures, the sports cards, Serious Collector Unit, Power Special. Know you love how much. Yeah, gosh, we were having so much fun. I haven't even done storage auctions yet, guys.
Yeah, we've got 15 thumbs up now.
Do we really? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go for our record, what was our record? Like 30 something?
I think so, yeah.
We had one live that did really well. It was right after Trump won the election. Everybody came in here. I guess they wanted to see what we had to say.
I think that was it.
Of course, he's won the last 3 elections, so just so y'all know. And he might try again in 2028 because there is apparently there's this thing about having 2 consecutive terms, but we'll see. Congress kind of screwed. This is where they screwed the people, is when they made it term limits for presidents, but didn't do it for themselves.
Yeah, they missed that part, didn't they?
Yeah. And the old, our country was turned into a corporation back in the 1870s. And then we were taken over in the right after the Titanic sank. All the bankers that were against the Federal Reserve just so happened to be on a Titanic that couldn't sink. Not God himself could sink that, they said. Well, I wonder how they're feeling about that now, because right after that, Federal Reserve became in to be, and that's when our money became. That's when the scam began. Oh, man, Striker, how you doing, man? We like the comments, man. Keep them flying in there. We love it. That's right. Hey, Andy, how you doing, bud? Yeah, I had to break it up, Joey. They were getting a little crazy because Chucky doesn't stop. He's kind of like the Chucky from the movie. He always comes back. Yeah, when it first starts flying, that's when I have to break it up because they'll start out playing and then it gets rougher and then all of a sudden they're fighting. So I have to make sure they don't go from playing to fighting because I don't want them hurting each other. How is your barn going? Okay, I don't know about that one. Almost done with project. Just need to assemble a second door. Yeah, Chucky unassembled one of our doors. We got our new door put in this week because he ripped the old door out. So now we still got them. They need to come back and finish the rest of the porch. I mean, we've dropped $2,000 into this porch, man. Just for the cats, you know. You've got 11 thumbs up. That's an extra one. Yeah, well, we're going to go for it, Harry. We're going to get a record today. Could we get 20?
We're at 16 now.
If we get 20, man, just think how cool that would be, man. Yeah, there is your yes. That's right. Trump can run at least one time according to the law. Honestly, I think Trump might end up being the last president. Not because things are going to be bad. It's because I think things are going to be so good that we're going to probably be able to move into a time of in our existence, like kind of back in the days of Atlantis, where this was just all the technology was there and that people had it all back then. And then it all disappeared after that. And then our history kind of got skewed. But we are looking to be back into what is known as a galactic alliance with these. I know that sounds crazy, doesn't it? Okay. All right. Well, don't let me tell you all this stuff. Just wait and see. Like the med beds, that's technology that we didn't create it here. I mean, all right, we're going to do this, guys. I'm going to mark Jody's post here. And we're going to look at these storage units. So Mad Dog, Mad Dog's such a good poster with our channel that we got to get into these storage units. And not only that, I do want to look too. So let's go present, share screen. Okay, share it. And okay, we got it. So I already looked up of course, he wanted to look at Locker Fox, didn't he? We'll do that real quick. So I'm going to have to look up Locker Fox. And before everybody says poo-poo on all that galactic stuff, you can do that. It's probably put you in the majority if that's what you're looking for. But that majority is getting smaller and smaller and smaller because people are seeing it. You'll find out here soon. But anyway, I don't want to throw all that out there all at once. You know, people will find out on their own. But view auctions, okay, in my area here. So we're going to go, let's go with 20 miles. If it's in my area, that'll cover it. And there's the zip code. Search. Okay. Secure Care. I have bought a locker there before. It's been, God, it's been 7 years since I bought a locker here. Let me see. I don't like the way they look, man. Why is this 130 bucks? There's nothing. Oh, I see. There's a John Deere in there. Okay, somebody wants that John Deere.
I can't see it, Mark.
Really? Oh, I didn't do that. Okay, I've got it. All right, hang on. All right, I did it wrong, Glenn. All right. Okay. Let me do something. Okay, so I got to do it over. I got to go to present, share screen. Glad you said something. Now, is it showing Locker Fox?
It's there. It is. Yep.
Okay, perfect. So, boom. All right. Now we can see it. Nobody's bid on this because it's trashy looking. That's not what he's looking at. I'm not. Whoa. Wait a minute here. This guy's screen name is Get a Job. I don't know. I read this. This is better than a job, isn't it? If you can make it work. I feel like a job's where you work for somebody else and then you're helping them get rich instead of yourself. But I did that my whole life apparently. So, whoa, what's this? Closes Friday on 4/11. Ooh, that's a nice looking piece.
Yeah.
It's going on its own. Is that a trunk or what? I don't like all these plastic things, man. That's one thing that kind of brought it down in my eyes. But I like these big pictures. There's a big car bed for a kid. That's nice. People buy that. I like this trunk here. Or is that an upright?
I can't tell if it's a trunk sideways or what it is.
Yeah. Either way, it's kind of cool, I guess. And there's a pea stained mattress there though. You can see the pee. That's not a good picture to look at. I don't like these cheap things right here. It makes me think they didn't have any money. So I don't know. I'll move on to the next. Jefferson Home. Oh, this is in Jeffersonville. I don't care. I'm gonna go look at it anyway. There's a mongoose. All right, let's go down here to the big pictures. I like these big pictures. Look at that. That's a nice bike. Ooh, I like that. I don't like that. Look, rusty chain.
Yeah.
That means it's been sitting out in the weather for a long time. So that brings the value down. And somebody splooged on this thing here. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Yeah, this one sucks, man. I'm not going to buy this. There's a lot of dust, though. If you like dust, you're going to get some of that. And there's spiders and dust. Oh, hell yeah. That's right. Ah, Mad Dog, what are you talking about? What here? Let's see what the hell he was talking about. Let's go to 10 miles. I'm thinking maybe we'll find it. Old Bardstown Road. Okay, I bet this is it. No, he said Devon, but they're on the other one. I'm not seeing it, Mad Dog. I'm not saying it's not there. I'm just saying I can't find it. That chair is not going to help. I'd get $30 for that, maybe 40. Washer dryer, there's a few $100 sitting there though. But then you're going to have to get in a wrestling match with this big old mattress right here.
Yeah.
Which is whatever, It happens. I've dealt with many of them. Won every battle I've been in with them. I'm undefeated. All right, I'm not seeing it, man, dog. I'm sorry. We're just gonna have to go into storage treasures and deal with it. Okay, let me come back into here, and then we go to present, share screen. Sadie, now look at this, guys. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You want the it's right here, Sadie. You want the You're like, but I want you to hand feed me. Is that what it is? You want me to hand feed you? You're not spoiled, are you? Of course not. She's a sweet little kid, man. All right, this is right up the street. I've looked at these right here, and I'm not really impressed with them. Okay. I'll show you this one only because there's a lawnmower there. Whoop-de-doo. Look how they threw this crap in here. Now, there's one of these like drafting tables. I mean, you can sell these. But the way they threw this crap in here just makes me not want to buy it. Because then it takes you forever to go in here and clean this crap out. And most of it's going to be trash or giveaways or whatever. I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. A bowl and Sadie, what are you doing? Really? What's wrong? Really? What does that really mean? Sadie, go get me a cup of coffee, would you? I might give her some cat food. She apparently is hungry. I don't want to overfeed him. Ah, all right. Now I've lost my total train of thought here. All right, I don't need a lawnmower right now. Now there's a set of furniture in here. I just don't like the way they stored it. It looks like a whole sectional. That could be good, but hell, you know, the way they put it in there, it could be all jacked up by now. That's right down the street, and I'm not even going to bid on it because of all this. Walmart. Yeah, Walmart can kiss my butt, man, because now with the tariffs, watch they're going to start freaking out because they're going to have to actually pay for that stuff now. Oh, too bad for them.
Mm-hmm.
They've been getting all that money for all these years. And all we're doing is called reciprocal tariffs, where we treat everybody like they treat us. You can't treat everybody like that. Why not? That's why they do us. Oh, we don't count. We suck.
Yeah, we've
Self-hating.
been ripped off for so damn long, you know.
People are stupid too, man. They don't realize that this is them. They self-hating. I don't understand it, man. Stockholm syndrome is what it is.
Yeah.
And then you got one good shoe in this drawer. I think you could probably go through this unit and do okay. I don't like these kind of, unless they're super cheap. I just get a feeling that I would not be happy with this unit. I don't know. Maybe I would be. Yeah, I'm not feeling it, man. Oh, I'm not going to Jeffersonville. I'm not paying to go across the bridge. It's just a matter of principle with me. I don't like them sending me a bill in the mail for driving over the bridge. We're already paying too many taxes, which are going to stop. And they want to send us a bill up for driving? No, I'm not going to play along with that crap, so they can shove it. And this lighthouse, they can shove it. I told you, I bought one there one time. They don't have a manager on site. So I had to pay a $50 deposit. Right, and it wasn't a bad deposit, but it took me 11 days to get it back, and I had to make 3 different calls to the place. I swore I'd never buy there again, and I'm keeping my word. They can shove it. All right, I'm not happy right now. Look, these units are starting to really suck, man. Where are they? 4 of them? Really? So I'm going to have to expand to 10 miles, I guess. Okay. Citadel. I will look at this. This is right across from Devon Storage, right across the street. It's the Citadel. It's a very nice facility. Super nice. Sells in 2 days. Okay, why would I buy this? Let's find a reason. Clothes wrapped up in bags. Okay. What's this piece of furniture here? A lot of clothes in here. I'm not so sure about this. It looks like a headboard. There's some boxes. Oh, those are skinny little drawers. It says a bed frame, storage bins, blankets, shoes, baskets, living room, chair, desk, table, small electronics, suitcase, shelves, cooler. It's only $20. Sells in April 9th, which is, what day is this? April 9th is Wednesday. All right, wait a minute now. I haven't given up yet. I want to get a target for this week because I just let a good one go, man, and I don't normally like to do that. But, oh, look at all the shoes in this bag. There's about a $15, $20 cooler. All these shoes could be good. Is that a little? Oh, these boxes. Wait a minute. This might be one I might want to look at. Now, this is showing, isn't it, Glenn? You can see all this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure. A lot of times when you're mixing clothes, if there's a woman involved, you might be able to find some jewelry. Okay. It's like a kid's computer. I don't like that there's kids stuff, though. That brings it down. All right, let's keep looking. More clothes. And the thing is, man, sometimes when you get into a hoard of clothes like this, if they're your size and there's all kind of good ones and everything, my God, you can make a killing on them just by not, you don't even have to sell anything. And I don't mind used clothes if they're gently used. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Once you put them on, they're used. There's your tamper tag. Do I like this unit? I don't know if I really like it. I don't hate it. Let's keep looking. I'm not going to Lighthouse. Y'all already heard me. Let's show the map. All right, there it is. See, I'm in the middle of all these bubbles right here. I'll be right back. I've got to make a deposit. Real quick. Sing them a song, Glenn. Here,
Okay.
yeah, here you go.
Yankee Doodle Dandy.
I'm a Yankee Doodle. Wait, whoa. I can't play the effing guitar nor a mandolin because I can't make a song myself unless it sucks. Okay, that's enough. That's a terrible song, Mark. Hang on, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, folks. Oh, by the way, that mandolin right there, it's actually a vintage one, so I think we can probably get $50 for that. And all these guitars, man, we haven't even tried to sell any of this crap yet. So look at all these bubbles. So let's hit this one. Blankenbaker. This is right down the street, folks. Sadie. Okay, let's see what this is. It's in 9 days, but I don't care. I'm going to look at it anyway. Look at all these boxes. There's a pallet there. Okay. All right. Oh, final hard truck cover. I don't think it's in there. What are all these boxes? What?
I fed Sadie and I looked down and there's Chucky.
Oh, is there any more coffee? Can you, if I hand you this, can you go ahead and fill it up for me? I appreciate it if you can. You're not going to get in the shot.
No, I've got stuff in my hands.
Now what?
Take the,
Here, I'll take the
You're
cat
in
food.
charge
Is
of
this for
that.
Sadie? Sadie, here. There you go. There you go. Eat that. All right. She's getting me some coffee, so I could. What are those? Are those rims or what? There's like 4 of them. That's a. What am I looking at here? Oh, here it is. Samsung curved monitor. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. What would I do without you? I was going to say I'd be going through a 10 by 30 right now, but that'd be a smart ass thing to say. Look at this, Glenn.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know what
Now,
that is.
well, it says right here, curved monitor, 27-inch.
Is it one of those TVs, those curved TVs?
It could be, but what if they're all in there? Well, this might be a good risk. And here's
Yeah.
some ammo. I mean, if they're all in there new, that could be. Wait a minute. I'm going to look it up real quick. Samsung 27-inch curved monitor. Wow. Okay, they're about $150 to $200 a piece if they're in there. And it's only. I might bid on this, but it's going to be now. There's a lot of boxes over here with stuff in it. This could be good, man. I'm going to bid on it right now. So here it goes. Confirm. Yes, I agree to. I'm leading, which I won't be for long. Oh, here's some frog logs. Those are frog logs. You know what? This could be good, Glenn. It really could be. It just depends on the price at this point. Or it could just be they used a bunch of boxes that had just the way they're setting it doesn't really look that way. And what else could be in there? Yeah, it's 10 days away. It may not happen anyway, but I did bid on that. So there's that. What else do they got at that? That's the only one they got at that facility, which is a plus. Oh, there's Chucky. Okay, well, let's go back and look at the map again. So I got one bid in. Oh, here's Devon. This is Devon. That's what he was talking about. He meaning Mad Dog. Devon self-storage. It's in 9 days as well. This could be it, man. There's patio furniture, and we're getting to the time of year we could sell that. Okay, this could be good, man. We'll see. I haven't looked at it, so I don't know. I spoke too soon. Okay, I mean, it's already $120. I don't know about this now. What am I seeing here? That's DeWalt. Okay, that's good. Shelving, that's good. This isn't what he was talking about, though, I don't believe. Couldn't be. Although I'll play along. Some artificial plants. Patio furniture, definitely be able to sell that. All right, what am I missing here? Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, there's the DeWalt. What is that? That's just a DeWalt tool bag. Okay, is that a gun? I'm not sure about that. I wouldn't say it. No, it's not a gun. Something laying there. Tarps. Is that a tarp? All right. Well, I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it. Here it is. This must be it. This is right. This is 4 miles from here, maybe 5. Look at the trunks. Yeah, it's got a $710 bid on it already, and it sells in 10 days. So they're going to look. Here's an ammo case. I see why it's that. Yeah, but they've got a lot of hopium going on in this unit here. Let's see here. Don't tell me there's okay. Here's more pictures. Oh, furniture. That's nice. Oh yeah, that's nice. Ah, April 16th. This is at yes. Okay. I'm starting to like this a little bit because it's got cool furniture. Look at that. I like that. I like that ammo case. Look at that. Did I just find one here? Oh, Mad Dog's going to like this. Let's see if he said anything. I could see why the power. Oh, gun it. Now look at this. Ooh, look at that. Oh my God, there's more than $700 in furniture here.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a nice locker.
Yeah, and there's some old trunks, which could have stuff in them. I think this is one Julia liked because of the furniture. It's like antique, and the location's good. I know the manager. I would have to do 1 month's rent on this. It's a 10 by 20. Signs of possible bang bangs. Love the old trunks. Oh, well, I'll just hit a bid on it. We'll just put a 720. Confirm bid. There you go, Mad Dog. I've been outbid. Perfect. See, now I can just watch it from my bid manager because I think there's going to be some really good stuff hiding in this unit. That's just yeah, just my personal opinion. And I think the furniture will pay for it. At this point, it will. Where I've got the bid. I don't even have the bid, so I don't have to worry about it. Not that I would, because I'd like to have it for this price. But this one will go well over 1,000, which won't stop me if we both agree that we want it. I like all these trunks in here, man. I don't know what it is. There could be. They definitely like to store stuff. The furniture looks legit. I'm not seeing anything I don't like about it. Do I think there's any ammo or guns in this? No, it's just a clue. That's all that is. But I love this real wood furniture. It just smells like money.
Mm-hmm.
this is kind of what this is in our wheelhouse. So I did bid on this one. Okay. And that one I'm kind of on the fence with. So let's see this little one here. It's also at Jovan, formerly Uncle Bob's and Life Storage. I don't know why they're always changing their names. That looks like pleather. Pleather recliner. Yeah, I don't want a pleather recliner. Put a walker. Somebody could have. There's not enough stuff in there that I don't know. I'm not going to do that one. That one's interesting to me because of the furniture. I know I can get her on board with that furniture. Because that's automatic. That's why. That's how I know we can get our money back with it because of that. Like if it didn't have that furniture, then there's no way I'd be bidding on it. So that's good, man. And I really do like this. So I'll look at it again. I just need to see what. Oh, there's another trunk down there. Wow, man. Damn, Glenn, I like this one.
I do too.
I love the furniture. I just know that would be a great sale. It's got one of those like, I bet this has got a hidden drawer in it. Oh, look at that. Oh man, I love this. I'm gonna show Julia this one. The only thing negative about it's in 10 days and it's already 7:30.
Yeah.
But then again, that will scare some people off. So I guess there's that. But I love this piece too. Look at that. That's dusty. Imagine that cleaned up. There's a couple $100 right there.
Yeah. I'm thinking even if this thing went a couple of thousand, it'd be worth it.
I am going to stay on this for a while, Glenn, because this is the kind that Julie and I can get together on because we both love old wood furniture and especially dust, trunks, close. It passes a lot of tests. It's within our 5-mile radius.
Not to mention what else you're going to find that's hidden.
Yeah, that's the bang for your buck right there is what's not shown. And I really love all the trunks because who knows what's in there. Look at that. Wood carved. Oh, wow. I like this. There's a couple $100. I'm seeing $200 bills all through the front of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Look at that trunk.
Yeah.
Oh, my. What's in that box? 4GO. I can't read the rest of it.
Yeah. I really like this locker.
Yeah, this is going to be mine if it sells, unless it goes ridiculous. But what could be in here might be ridiculous. So there's that. Let's keep looking. Yeah, she'll like looking at this locker. I think she'll spend some time going through and looking on her own, but it passes all the tests for me. And some of these trunks themselves might actually be worth some money. Look.
Think so.
Yeah. And there's, ooh, yeah, baby. We got us a little one we got a tiger by the tail here. I like this.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What if I see that's not going to be Martindale. I got Martindale on the magazine. We just made a couple grand off Martindale furniture and out of a $500 unit here recently. And this is a clue. Okay, well, I've done my due diligence here. I've definitely bid on it. I've got it in my bid manager. And I'm not going to bid again until April 16th. Let me get my calendar. That is that's on a Wednesday, not next Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. says boxes, totes, dressers, table, bedding, wall art, household furniture. Yeah, they said it's very mundanely too, right there. It's better than that. All these boxes over here could have good stuff. There's a big mirror with, oh, look at that mirror, man, with the wood. Oh, wow. Oh, I like this.
I do too. And there's going to be mystery in it.
Yes, I like it. So that's going to be my main target coming up in the first part of April. Loving it. All right, let's go back. We'll keep looking. We're having fun, right? Let's do it. Show the map. Let's see, what's this one? Ah, I've already looked there. I looked there. Bardstown Road. We'll look there. That's close by. Boxes. CPU, Central Processing Unit. I don't know about it, but it sounds like money. I don't know about enough about them, but it sounds like money. Let's look at it. Where are they seeing a CPU at? What is this? That's a good question. I don't know about this one yet. Forever extended to fit 10 years, one car seat. Yeah, I don't like that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to do this one. I got more questions than answers here. All right. All right, I'll take a look at it. It's free to look. Well, this looks like shit. Oh, excuse me. I mean, it looks bad. That's what I meant to say. Oh, great. Some paperback books. You get very little for those. We can unload them at the bookstore, but they only you might give you 2 cents a piece for them. They're really not going to give you much for these. Hardbacks? No, that's another matter. What really brings the money is the school books. They're the college books. Yeah, this one's not doing it for me, man. I think we found the one we want.
Yeah.
And I already bid on it, and I won't let the price scare me on that one. I love that unit already. Because I know one thing, you buy that, you know you got the furniture, and you're going to be happy with that part of it. You know, I just guarantee there's got to be something else in there.
I think so. I have a good feeling about it.
I do too. And sometimes that's good enough for me, man. Because I know we'll be selling good items out of there. You can already see it. This one I'm not very sure about, so we're going to pass on this one. I can be picky. Let's be real picky here. Okay. Go back one more. Boom, there we go. Go back into the map. All right, what about this? Prime storage on Jefferson Boulevard. I have bought successfully over there many times. Okay, well, this one's for, oh, I see some good items right off. You got an, look at this washer dryer up, one on top of the other.
Yeah.
That would pay for the unit up to this point. Let's see what else is in here, though. Well, it kind of ran out of gas.
Yeah.
I'm not in on this one. Whoever bid on this probably needs the washer dryer. Yeah, it's probably what it is, man. I'll let them have it. Let's see. We looked there. We looked there. That dresser's not too bad. What about this? I'll take a peek. Got that big behemoth mattress in there anchoring it down. Look at all this stuff thrown in there. This one sucks. Yeah, I'm not gonna get involved with this. Come back into the chat here very soon so we can do the last 15 minutes of the show. Unless I see something here real quick. That one, when I looked at that, I bid on that because that's the one I want. I'd say sometime today I'm going to show her this one and she can look at it and we can agree that we want it. Question is how deep do we want it? Well, we definitely want 1,000 worth. That's a given. Because it's there. This sucks. I don't even know why I clicked on it. What about this? Go store it. I don't. I'm leading on this one. I'm not going to be leading for 10 days though. Pay $10. But it's in my bid manager. Let's see. Cooler. Oh, here we go. Let's look at this. 457 is this one is Preston. Okay, I bought there before. I've done well over there. And you can find a lot of junky ones over there too, which is something that you got to watch out for. This one looks hand to mouth to me. Yeah, very hand to mouth. Could there be one item in there? Yeah, but you got to go with something. What's exciting about this? Nothing. That's why nobody's bid on it. There's a $5 DVD player and a purse with the pleather falling off of it. Yeah, I'm done with this one. I can recognize crap when I see it because I bought a bunch of it. But I know good stuff when I see it too. And I found it right here in this one. And that's the one that Devon self-storage. That's what maybe that's what Mad Dog was talking about, man. Here we go. This was also, I wouldn't need to rent this. Baskets. That little thing full of baskets, that would sell very well. Piece of furniture here. Piece of wood shelving and another one here. That's a nice wood piece. This would be good if you could get it for the right price. But I wouldn't want to pay up too much for it. I'd say you could get that for $150 or less. You'd be doing all right with it. But I'm not going to really push that one. That looks like somebody threw up in a storage unit right there. You want to see it? Remember the one I bought recently looked like this, and it was bad, dude. Yeah, this one's bad. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be bad, but there's a roll of paper towels. You got that. I'm snake bit from units. I'm not going to buy this. No, they didn't cram this one. I'm coming back into the. Yep. There we go. Wait a minute. Whoa.
Hey,
Where'd you go, Glenn?
I don't know.
I can't find you. Where'd you go? You're still here. My God, what did I do? I've lost Glenn, sorta. Yeah, but well, how'd you get so small?
I don't know.
What happened? Wait a minute, that's better. Oh no! Ah!
Now we're both wrong.
I've lost this. Oh no, Glenn. Now what have I done? Ah! Now you're small again.
Yeah.
No! Oh, for crying out loud. Okay,
There
I'm gonna
we
leave well enough alone this time. All right, I'm going. Yeah, let's get into it. I think I'm missing some good comments here. All right, I'm going to go back and I'm going to hit everybody's comment before we sign out of here today. I promise. And if I don't, we'll go over. I've got to get this done. And we're going to have fun doing it. All right, where did I leave off at? Come on. I want to see the most expensive unit. Well, I showed it to you, and I want it, Mad Dog. Antique wood furniture, well, vintage wood furniture, trunks, dust, Devon Storage, formerly known as Uncle Bob's and Life Storage. I think I want it. Yeah. It's not a bad looking KT Treasure special on it. Yeah, they buy some good ones that are like that. I like watching them go through the stuff too. Hundreds of dollars worth in shoes, and it's interesting what kind of Nikes and Jordan. Yeah, I might have bid on that. I don't even remember. Did you find the fits? I think I did, Mad Dog. You know how to go to the highest and lowest? Yeah. Well, hey, Doc, how you doing, bud? It's been a while. Yeah. Hey, we're just having fun. I'm glad you swung in today. Hope you hit that daggone thumb for us because we're going for a record today. Yeah. Appreciate you, sir. Hope you're doing well. And hope everybody, we want everybody to do well, man. Appreciate you swinging in. Hope you enjoyed your time here. We're here every Sunday. The truck cover could be very good money. That's the shoes, not terrible for $10. It's not bad for any in about 10 days. Yeah. Curved monitor I just purchased. Yeah, Doc. I'm looking at that because if they're in there, we could turn them and burn them at $100 a piece, and that'd be a nice lot of profit. Especially now that they're ending the IRS. Makes me want to do more. Because I really didn't want to send money to criminals anymore, you know. So they can, so there's that. Yeah, hell, I might keep one of them. Because, I mean, think about it. The monitor I got now, it's not quite 27 inches, and it's not curved. So I could do an upgrade and make a profit. So that's win-win. New computers can be very good money, and TV, there could be a gun in there. Yeah, I know it, man. Yeah, I'm in on it, man. I think that's the one he's talking about that I bet on. Yep. It looks like a bunch of other brand new stuff. It's worth a stab, and you better believe it. Pretty good price for a curved monitor in the locker. I paid $500 for my curved monitor. Wow. Well, maybe yours was larger. Those were, I think, 27 inch. Maybe you got a bigger one. If you buy this for $10, you got the best hit. Yeah, it won't be 10 by the time it sells, though. But hey, no. It's in my bid manager. If it's still there, the one I really want's the furniture and the trunk unit, and then with the ammo case in the front, which is a clue. Could there be a gun in the unit? You never know. But the furniture is our bread and butter, and something we could both agree on, because we know we could sell it and get good prices for each piece, and it all sells fairly quickly here. Yeah, I'm Mad Dog. That's the one I want, and I want it. I need it. No, I need this. I need that one, man. Yeah, it's a need at this. I need that one. I'm excited. I'm so excited. It's kind of like It's kind of like sitting there watching Doge do its job, man. That's kind of excitement, you know, doing things that's needed to be done for ever. Yes, that's right, Mad Dog. We found it. We're getting better at this. That is right. This isn't the unit I was talking about. It's not the right price. Well, I'll tell you what. I think I found one I like, man. And because of you pointing me in the direction, I did stumble upon that one. We don't really have much time to go back and do it over it, but I did find a banger. I know she gets tired of me saying the word banger. But what else do you call it? I mean, what's another good name for a banger than if we're overusing that? Anybody in the chat got a better name than banger? I'm gonna keep using it until I find something better. These are not the, yeah, I know, Mad Dog, but I found one I love though, man. And you know me, if I love it and she loves it, we're gonna buy it, man. If it's still there. Hopefully we did that, man. Hopefully. Somebody said they thought they saw a gun in your outdoor patio special. Well, you know what? I will look at that again, man. Somebody said, yeah, okay. Yes, that's a storage auction pirate special with Hall Tree. Hey, I didn't have a real problem with it. All I know is I saw a unit I want kind of bad, man. And who knows? Maybe there's jewelry in there. I am really overdue in finding a nice big lot of expensive gold and silver jewelry. I am well overdue. And with the price of gold gonna on its path to $5,000 an ounce. Woohoo! Now you know why being a stacker is a good thing, because we picked the best time in history to do it. Absolutely. Yeah, the potential of guns is good, because that not only would that make a great video, people love guns. I mean, without them, we wouldn't have a country. Without the Second Amendment, none of the other amendments mean jack shit, man. Or you can't have all of the amendments without the second. Without the second one, none of them, the other ones matter, man. So I'm just throwing that out there to be totally obvious about reality. That's the reality of it. You don't think they would have thrown us into cages by now? If they could have. Ha! You better believe it. Come to find out, those FEMA camps they had set up for us, they're being used for them, just like the Bible said, man. They had that coming. They had it coming. I could see why the pirate would like this so much. It's got a lot of dust and a lot of trucks. Well, you know, luckily for me, I won't have to deal with him here unless he wants to drive all the way here, and I'll still make him pay for it. We've got our own set of pirates around here. You know, he's got a really good thing going where he's at. He's built his reputation around there, and he does great. But I don't let go of the rope easy myself either. And I can go deep if I have to. And I can go ridiculous if I want it bad enough. If she's on board with it, and I'm on board with it, you're not going to get hurt with a locker you really like. There's a point you might, but I like that locker. I mean, if it wasn't for you bringing it up about Devon, specifically, I might have still found it, but I found it today. That's going to help. Thousands of dollars worth of furniture. You tell me you can't. I love furniture, man. It's our bread and butter. I figured you'd like the pirate special. It makes me think there's jewelry in there. Somebody spent thousands on furniture. Yeah. Now you know why I love buying these things, man. I saw it, man. Well, it probably won't go that high here. It probably would in California. I'm thinking half that, or maybe a little more. Smells like money. Yes, Doc. When you see antique furniture or vintage furniture and it's looking good, real wood, we could sell the hell out of that stuff. And what else is in there? If they're willing to part ways with their antique or vintage furniture, what else is in there? $1,000 tub special at the same facility. I didn't see that one, but I haven't stopped looking. Just, yeah. The one with the posters, the tubs, and the one that I think is a store. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. 4 trunk. Hell, I think there was more than that, man, dog. I really do. The dressers would be 400 a piece. Well, we sold one piece of furniture out of that Martindale storage unit for $600, and there was other. We sold like over $2,000 worth of furniture out of that unit. It was just $500 unit. Yes. Yeah, Ethan Lane. We sell those. We sell the hell out of those. That people love them. We sold one that the top of it was kind of not in very good shape, but the inside of it was great. So we was able to sell it quick because we could sell it a little bit cheaper. Ethan Allen's a good name. You're right. Mid-century modern, Ethan Allen, name brand, Martindale. All those are good money. Circus trunk. Yeah, I think we could sell it. You can put all kind of stuff in there. Yeah, I saw that. This reminds me of the unit that the pirate helped you find that you found over. Now, I found that one myself, dude. I mean, I don't mind giving credit where it's due, but I found that unit myself because it was right down the street. I could walk there and come back, and it'd only be $215. While I like the pirate, I found that one myself. And that $10,000 worth of jewelry that I found in there, it's worth a hell of a lot more than that now. And I got every bit of it. Oh, you found the whole tree. You found the big mare. Well, I'm glad you found it. Glad you found it. Yeah. That's right. Right next to the wall. Just like Pink Floyd, the wall. You better believe it, man. Yeah. Yeah, the rest of the units kind of suck, but I saw 2 of them I like, maybe 3. But the one that I am really wanting, you already know. Dryer top. Yeah, that's why. I mean, somebody probably buying that one unit because they need it for themselves, and that's fine. If I needed it, I'd be doing the same thing. That's how you gain a tactical advantage in a storage unit, man. When you're looking at it, if you see something in there you would need to go out and buy, and you see it in a storage unit, you can get that storage unit for free, technically, because you would have had to have gone out and paid retail for the one, or you could buy one. It's win-win. I want to see if you've been on the KT Treasure Special. I think I saw a KT Treasure Special there. I'm on the fence with that right now. When I got this one looming, oh Lord, I got my spidey senses rolling, guys. I've seen enough. I know that the one that I bid $730 on, that's the one I want. The biggest score that the parent had. I did find that. I bought that myself, my man. $1,000 one at the same facility. It's a $730. Oh, you know I'm going to be looking at that. If I'm going over there anyway, I might buy them both. Who knows? Bonkers. You did find the Pirate Special, the one that I figured you'd like. Most all the units we're going to show you today. Yeah. Patrick, waiting on Facebook Marketplace meetup. Let's see if they show. Um, what we do is we just have them come and pick it right off the front porch. That way, if they don't show up, all you got to do is open the door and drag the item back in. Meetups, I used to do them. I didn't like those. I like to be on my own turf. That way we're fully armed. We are, man. We got some pretty good weapons here, man. I wouldn't want to be looking down the barrel of them. I can trust you. Trust me on that. But when you go out with, it's a whole different game when you're going to meet. Some people, well, I don't want them coming to my home. Well, your home turf. What's your home turf? I mean, personal preference, man. I have done these meetups before, and then you go and you find a place to meet them at. You sit there, and you sit there, and you sit there. 30 minutes later, you're pissed off, in a bad mood, and you're driving back with the item. Am I right or what?
Yeah.
And then here's something that people want us to do all the time. Well, not all the time, but it used to happen more than it does now. Somebody say, well, could you deliver that to me? No. And I'll tell you why. You're delivering a piece of furniture that you had to lug in, put it into your van or truck, and you get there. You don't know who you're dealing with, right? They can say, oh, I didn't know it looked like that, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
But what happened?
Yeah, or it's smaller than I thought it was.
Yeah, would you take, you're asking 300, would you take 40? You're putting yourself in a bad situation when you do a delivery like that.
Someone did that to Joy, but it was here at the house. They were going to come and pick it up, and then when they got here, they said, "Well, it's smaller than we thought it was," and said, "Well, she told them the measurements were on the when I listed it. You didn't read the measurements." Yeah, but I thought 25.5 inches was bigger than that.
I've had the same thing happen. We'll have them give them the exact dimensions, and they thought, oh, I thought it was bigger or smaller than that. Well, we gave you the dimensions.
Well, what pissed them off was when they said, I'll give you 250 for it. And Joyce said, well, you know what? Now, because she was listing it for 300, she said, now I want 350.
Yeah, that ended that right then, didn't it? Yeah, so never deliver unless you know the people. Okay, now it's different if you know who you're dealing with, or if you've dealt with them before, if you've spoken to them, if you know they're sane, or if you know that's a whole different ball of wax, folks. But to do that with a stranger, they've got you by the balls because you're going to get there, and if they don't like it, you're going to have to drive home with nothing. What are you going to do? Rob them? Of course not. So don't ever. I mean, you do you, boo. As we know people that say that. Whatever. But I wouldn't do it because I've done it, and I know. You sit there and then you're thinking, well, they're going to come here any minute now. On your way 20 more minutes, you're sitting there and you're getting steam and your blood pressure's going up. You're like, they're not even going to show up. And then you get on your phone, you text them, are you coming? Crickets.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. And I don't like that. So we just do porch pickups. That way that never happens. So if they don't show up, that's fine. Sometimes you can get somebody else to come pick it up and you don't even have to bring it off the porch. Say, well, so-and-so didn't show up. Do you want to pick it up now? Because we get multiple people wanting to pick up at the same time. And whoever comes in first gets it first.
Yeah, first come, first serve.
Exactly. I've never had, only time in 7 or 8 years of doing marketplace, I've only been ripped off once. And it was on a nude female statue. Very just a female form, nude, and a statue. Okay, I think it was like $20. Oh, we left the money under the mat. Oh, you didn't. but we just let it go. That's every now and then you're going to get, it's like anybody running a business. You're going to have shrinkage, as they call it, from here and there. It's going to happen, but that's very rare. What we've done one time, a $20, I'm good. But yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. All right, man. You got lucky, man. All right. Thank you, Glenn. Yeah, we're going to probably have a good turnout today. I don't know why sometimes we do all right. And maybe it's because of some of the crap we talk about. But who cares? I mean, everybody should say what's on their mind.
Yeah. Well, 18 thumbs up.
I'm pleased as hell. I appreciate all you guys, man. You don't know how much it means to have, to be doing a weekly show and to have people actually show up and kind of support what you're doing. That's great. Just let me know what you think of the most expensive one at the facility. I think you bid on the best one, and you could probably have the best too. I will, man, dog. You know what? And I hope that I could show you guys a storage unit that doesn't look like the one that I put up this morning. And I want everybody that, if you got time, to watch that video, because rest assured, those, sometimes you buy these little bitty units, you can get them for next to nothing, and you can find nice things in those. Sometimes, though, they are shit. And I show those too, and so I symbolically crap my pants in them. And I didn't actually crap my pants, but I thought I'd make it funny, because people, when they know you've crapped your pants, they laugh. Oh my God, I just shit my pants. And then I'm mad. What's the laugh?
We almost made it to 20, Mark. We're at 19.
You know what? One more person, man. Everybody let their whole family know. Just click one more time, man. One more. Yeah. Shrinkage from a nude statue. Well, you can get Viagra. They got these things called sparks now that they hit you quick. You put them in your mouth, you chew them up, and bang, it's like that, man. So as far as the nude statue, all we asked for, it was like maybe a 14 inches. I think it was solid black, like a gloss black, and it was pretty. The female form's beautiful. But they didn't pay us. They took it and stole it. So we messaged them. Oh no, we left the money under the mat. Yeah, I'm sure it just disappeared. Whatever. I wouldn't. You know what? That's just petty.
Yeah.
Go to the furniture locker. Have a good day. You too, Doc. I appreciate you, bud. Yeah, we're running up. We've gone over today because we're trying to get 20 likes today. We were trying to get 10, but if we get 20, oh my God. And we might get a few after the live's over with.
Yeah. Because
some people don't make it home in time and they watch a rerun of the show, which I like that too. So we're going to go ahead and end the show now that I'm through the comments. So I appreciate all you guys. I'll find something to. Treasure Scavengers, what's up? I appreciate you coming in, man. If you could hit that thumb up, I'd really appreciate it. We're going for 20 likes today. It could happen. We appreciate you swinging in. And
there it is, 20.
Hey! All right, I appreciate you guys. That's big. I sure did. Thanks, man. We'll leave y'all with a little bit. I got a video out today if y'all want to watch it. It's funny. It's about buying a bad storage unit, getting pissed off, and crapping my pants. So if you think that's kind of funny, you'll want to watch it. And we're looking at a real storage unit this week. Hopefully the people that are going to want it didn't watch this live stream. That's a chance I take, but I don't care. It is what it is. All right. So I'm going to leave you guys with thank Treasure Scavengers. Let me make sure that I'm going to subscribe to your channel. You let me go ahead and give you a wrench so that you can be a member. We don't do memberships here because you got to pay for the. I've had a way to do memberships, but they wouldn't let me do it where I wouldn't have to charge anybody. I didn't want to charge anybody for doing this, so there you go. So now you've got that. And okay, there should be your 20. Appreciate it. So I'm going to leave you with, all right. All right, guys. I will see you next week, same time, same station. Glenn, I hope you have a great week. And we'll know more about that unit next week because it's still going to be for sale. It'll be like 2 days away next week. And if we get it, everybody here will get to see everything that's in there. So thanks a lot, guys. And I'll see ya. Let's see here. Media. There we go. All right, later.
Come on, baby, follow me. I'm the Pied Pipe.
Now you're the Pied Piper, motherfucker.
So here's Chucky in my neighbor's yard after hopping the fence with his harness. Now here's what happens when I try to walk to get him. Come on, Chucky. Are you ready? No, not stop that. Come on. I'm filming you. Chucky. Chucky. Chucky, don't hiss at me. Chucky. It's me. So I had to catch you. What? Why are you screaming at me? Why would you do that? Now you're growling. Oh, Chucky. Why do you do the things you do? Are you all right? All right, let's see if we can get him in here.